Hello, all. Welcome to Indian Techies. As we have discussed in our previous topic about bitwise operators, in that previous class we have discussed about operators. Now, basics of the C programming language has been completed. But how to use these operators? There are some priorities. That is, today our discussion is about expression evaluation. So, what do you mean by expression evaluation? Whenever you want to calculate some equation, that may be normal equation, any equation, if you want to perform some mathematical equation, you have to follow some rules and regulations. Means I am trying to tell you that C defaultly follows some rules and regulations to perform calculations on the mathematical equation. In that, C follows two properties. First one is precedence and second one is associated. First, we will see precedence. So, if you understand precedence, then you will get clear knowledge on what is associativity. Right? Now, precedence means priority. What do you mean by priority is, there are multiple operators in C. Okay, we will be discussing the only major operators which we mainly focuses at the time of particular mathematical calculations. So, priorities means whenever there are group of operators in the single equation, the decision of which operator should be executed first is called as a priority, which is also called as a precedence. Let me tell you in detail. In any equation, first of all, brackets will be having the first priority, first precedence. After the brackets, you will be having multiplication, division and modulo operator. So both are division, this gives quotient as the result, mod gives remainder as the result. We already discussed in the operators. Next one is addition and subtraction. Now, next one is equal to. We will be using many of these operators. In that, these operators we regularly and frequently use in our mathematical calculation. So I decided to discuss in detail about this one. Right? Now, brackets is having first priority. Any equation which is mentioned with brackets will be calculated first. Next, multiplication, division and modulo. Next, addition and subtraction, and the last one is equal to. Let us see one example. Suppose C is equal to A plus B into D, some values. It may be integers or fractions or whatever it may be, just for calculation understandability purpose. Now, as per the equation, A plus B is first, then that value should be multiplied with D as per the sequence. But in C programming language, first A plus B will not be calculated. If you see the operators that are available here, we are having two operators, that is addition and multiplication. Now, when you see the precedence, multiplication is having highest priority than the addition. So, first B into D, this total value will be calculated. That result will be added to C. Means, first multiplication will be done, then addition will be done, then the total result will be assigned to C, since equal to is having the least priority. So, when you have multiple operators, also how we are going to do, we will see. Now, there will be a requirement like, no sir, I want to first do A plus B, then only it should be multiplied with the D. If we have such type of requirement, nothing. Just keep A plus B in brackets, then multiplied with the D. If you keep A plus B in brackets, as per priority, first brackets are having the first priority. So, first whatever the operations that are there in this bracket, that will be done first. That is, first a plus b will be done since it is in the brackets. Then that result will be multiplied with d. This is how precedence works, priority works. Based upon the priority of this also, this equation performs and produces the result. This is in C. Right? Now, this is about precedence and priority. Next, coming to the second topic, that is associativity. What do you mean by associativity is, when you are discussing about precedence of operators, some problem comes. For example, now C is equal to A into B by D. If you see here, multiplication and division both are having same priority. But in this both same priority operators, again which should be executed first? See, when you have multiple operators also, they will not be executing in parallel. It will be executing one by one in a synchronization way, in a sequential way. Now, multiplication and division both are having same priority. Now, which should I execute first? A into B or B by D? Which should be executed first? Then, associativity comes into role. That is, associativity is of two types. One is left to right. Another one is right to left. That is, left to right means first A into B, then that is divided by D. Right to left means first B by D, then that will be multiplied with A. Now, in C, it defaultly follows left to right association. Whenever you write any equation in the program, when two same priority operators comes into existence or in the calculation or in the equation, it follows left to right. This is what associativity. Whenever any expression has been written in a C programming language as a statement in the C program, it follows expression evaluation rules, that is precedence and associativity default by the compiler. That's all about expression evaluation and the two properties, precedence and associativity. So, the next topic is escape sequence characters. So, what do you mean by escape sequence character is, any character which is prefixed with backslash can be called as a escape sequence characters. Generally, we use these escape sequences in printing in the output. So, let us see what are the meaning. We will use this one in our future program. Backslash A. So, whenever you write this one in a statement, printing statement, it gives alarm or a beep sound. Alarm means it is not any big sound, it will be just like a beep sound. Next, slash B. So, it is used to backspace, to go one character back. Slash N, that is new line. Move the cursor or jump the cursor to the next line is used for slash N. Next, slash T. It is for horizontal tab space. If you want to give a tab space of horizontally, you can use slash T. The next one is slash V. If you want to give vertical tab space, you can use slash V. Suppose if you want to print a black backslash on the screen, then you have to use two backslashes. Okay, two backslashes. Next, to print a single quote, you have to use backslash followed by a single quote. In the same way, double quote, backslash followed by a double quotes, so that it can be printed. You cannot write double quotes directly. If you want to print it on the screen also, there is some particular meaning for double quotes in the printing statements and other scanf or some other statements. That's why you cannot use them directly. That's why if you want to display a double quotes on the screen, you have to use backslash followed by double quotes. Single quotes means backslash followed by single quotes. These all escape sequence characters can be used in all the printable statements as per your alignment on the screen for output clarity. That is about escape sequence characters. So, the next topic is type conversion. We have discussed various primary data types, that is character, integer, float and double. Right? Now, there will be a requirement of converting one data type into the another data type. At that situation, we are having two methods. One is implicit type conversion, second one is explicit type conversion. Now, there is a difference, a lot of difference between explicit and implicit type conversion. Implicit type conversion means it is automatically done by the compiler. Internally, it is being done. That's why it is called as a implicit. Now, how it will be done means, suppose consider character, integer, float, double. These are the four primitive data types or primary data types that are available. Now, a character data type can be converted into integer. A character data type can be converted into float, or it can be converted into double. A integer data type can be converted into float, or it can be converted into double. A float also can be converted into double. But reverse is not possible in implicit. Means compiler does not defaultly convert a bigger data type to smaller data type. How you say bigger and smaller? Based upon the memory it has been occupied. Generally character occupies 1 byte, integer 2 bytes, float 4 bytes, double 8 bytes for example. So 1 byte can be extended to 2 bytes, 4 bytes, 8 bytes. 2 bytes can be extended to 4 and 8. 4 bytes can be extended to 8. But reverse is not possible. That is, 8 bytes cannot be compressed to 1 or 2 or 4. This is internally done by the compiler. Right? So, this is how implicit conversion takes place internally. Right? Next, coming to the second one, explicit means it is user defined. A conversion which is specifically done by a user. For example, let us see explicit. For example, that is, there is a float value called as x. Now, I am writing a integer value called as sum. Right? Now, sum is equal to, I want to add float value x plus 1. Since the sum is integer, I cannot directly write x plus 1. Okay? Because smaller to bigger will be converted, implicit. But we want to convert x float into integer. So, in brackets, you have to mention int x. Means this x value will be converted into int plus 1. Now, sum gets the total value of x plus 1. What happens here is, the fraction part will be ignored, truncated, removed. Only the integer part of x will be considered and plus 1 will be done. Then the total result will be stored in sum. So, in explicit, bigger data type to smaller data type can be done with the help of a user. Means a user has to specifically mention like this. It should be x we declared as float. This is forcibly converting x into integer. This is explicit. If you don't mention anything, then if you have a character, if you are performing addition between integers, character will be defaultly converted into integers. You no need to mention. So implicit is internally done by the compiler. Explicit is specifically mentioned by a user. That's why it is called as user defined type conversion also. That is about type conversion in C programming language. Hope you understood all the sessions of this today's class. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, follow, share, comment our Indian Techies. Thank you.